All right, we're going to dive deep into a hidden world that powers some of the greatest athletes on the planet. I'm talking about the athlete's gut. You can think of it as your silent, internal training partner, and it's working 24/7 to give you an edge.
So let me start with a question that sounds kind of crazy. What could a world-class athlete possibly have in common with heart disease? I know, it seems completely counterintuitive, right? But the answer lies deep inside all of us, and it reveals this fascinating and honestly crucial story about performance, diet, and health.
To really get this connection, you first have to understand the sheer scale of what we're talking about. 100 trillion. That's a number that's kind of hard to wrap your head around. But that's the estimated number of microorganisms living inside your gut. That's way more than all the stars in our galaxy. This isn't just a few random bacteria. It's a bustling, complex ecosystem.
And this incredible ecosystem, it's called the gut microbiome. And it's so much more than just a digestive aid. No, think of it more like a command center that influences your immune system, creates essential vitamins, and even helps regulate your mood. It's an absolutely powerful and essential partner in your overall health.
Okay, so how does this whole microbiome thing play out for elite athletes? Well, their unique combo of intense training and specialized diets, it cultivates something truly special, a high-performance internal ecosystem. We're talking about a genuine supergut fine-tuned for peak performance. And when you put them side by side, the difference is just stark. An athlete's gut usually has this incredible microbial diversity, packed with beneficial bacteria. Now compare that to a more sedentary gut, which often has way lower diversity and fewer of these helpful microbes. It's wild. An active lifestyle literally builds a healthier, more robust world inside of you.
But here's where it gets even more specific. It's not just that you exercise, it's how you exercise. Different sports actually nurture different bacteria. So the super dynamic movements in hockey, they seem to enrich microbes like lactobacillus, which is known for fighting fatigue. Meanwhile, the high static strain of rowing favors others, like Bacteroides, which are champs at breaking down carbs. Your workout is literally a targeted feeding program for your microbes.
And the research sums this up perfectly. It confirms that the specific physical demands of a sport, not just exercising in general, that's what shapes an athlete's unique gut signature.
So we know this specialized gut exists, but how does it actually make you perform better? Well, let's meet a specific microbe that can take that lactic acid burn from a tough workout and turn it into a genuine energy boost.
Okay, get this. This is the incredible story of a bacterium called Veillonella adipica. Think of it as your personal internal recycling plant. So you exercise hard, you feel that burn? That's lactic acid building up. Well, Veillonella literally eats that lactic acid for lunch. And then it converts it into a compound your body can use for more energy. The result? Enhanced endurance and faster recovery. It's a perfect symbiotic relationship, and it's happening inside athletes as we speak.
And the benefits don't stop there, not by a long shot. A healthy athletic gut also enhances how your muscles store fuel, helps regulate energy through the gut-brain axis, and get this, can even boost motivation by influencing your dopamine levels. It is a complete internal performance support system.
But, and you knew there was a but coming, right? This same powerful factory, well, it can have a pretty serious dark side.
And this brings us right back to our opening question, in that gut-heart connection. So let's introduce a key player in this story, a metabolite known as TMAO. So what on earth is TMAO? Well, it's a compound that gets produced when our gut bacteria digest certain nutrients, especially the ones found in red meat and eggs. The critical thing to take away here is that high levels of TMAO are directly linked to atherosclerosis, the dangerous plaque buildup in arteries that can lead to heart disease.
So how is this potential threat even created? It's a simple three-step chain reaction. First, you eat foods that have compounds like choline and carnitine. Second, specific gut microbes convert these into a substance called TMA. Then finally, your liver processes that TMA into the harmful TMAO. It's a direct pathway from your plate through your gut straight to your arteries.
And the damage TMAO can cause is serious. We're talking about promoting inflammation, disrupting how your body handles cholesterol, and directly contributing to that plaque buildup. It can even make your blood platelets stickier, which raises the risk of clots. This really highlights a critical paradox. The very same gut that can boost your performance can, under the wrong dietary conditions, produce something truly harmful.
Okay, so after that pretty stark warning, what can we actually do about it? This is where it all gets practical. Let's talk about how you can hack your gut health, how you can cultivate your inner garden for both peak performance and long-term well-being.
Your diet is your #1 tool. It's that simple. Different foods selectively feed different microbes. A high-protein diet, for example, might decrease levels of the beneficial bifidobacterium, but a diet high in fiber can boost microbes like Prevotella. This just goes to show there is no single best diet. It's all about strategically fueling the microbes you want to see thrive.
And this brings us to a kind of dietary double-edged sword. A high-protein diet is absolutely essential for muscle repair. We all know that. But it can also provide the raw materials for that TMAO production. High-carb diets are fantastic fuel, but refined carbs can feed less desirable, inflammatory bacteria. So the key isn't just the macronutrient, it's the quality and the balance of your food choices.
So, to wrap it all up, what are the key takeaways here? First, exercise is fundamental for building a diverse, healthy gut. Second, your diet is the fuel that shapes this ecosystem every single day. Third, balance is absolutely crucial. Your gut can be a factory for performance-enhancing compounds or for harmful ones. And finally, consistency is what makes all the difference in the world.
Which leaves us with one final thought. Your gut is constantly sending you signals based on how you train, how you eat, and how you live. The real question is, are you listening?